Welcome back to the stream. Okay, so I have not been live in a couple days because I got last minute tickets to see Lady Gaga in Miami, which is like 4 hours away from me. And I went. And it was a journey getting home, but we made it back last night. And I'm back now. So sorry about that. Sorry I ditched you. But here I am. I'm also live a little bit earlier than I normally would be and than I originally had planned on because I wanted to work on the cat cafe plan that I had because I had to flip around my stream schedule a little bit. So we're going to do that now instead of Saturday like I originally intended because I had to ditch Shelly yesterday. Let me get the game. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it. I mean, it was, see, the chat's like, you can ditch us for Lady Gaga anytime. Exactly. Yeah, I have never, I have an electric car, and I don't really go many places. I pretty much only drive it around here. I've never really driven my car far. The farthest I've driven my car is an hour and a half. And so driving it 4 hours to Miami was maybe pushing it a little bit. I don't even really charge my car in public ever. So that was kind of a new experience for me as well. Anyway, yesterday with the traffic and the heat and one of the chargers being really bad was a journey for me to get home. I left the hotel at 7:30 in the morning, and I'm dead serious. I got home at 6 p.m. Granted, when things started looking bad, I left and had lunch with my parents because they were on the beach, by the beach. And so I went and met them because I was like, we're not going to make it home in time to stream. So I had an hour lunch with my parents in the middle of it. But yesterday was a journey. It was just anyway, now I'm a little bit scarred by driving my car far, but I think it was just that it was the one charger being really bad. And the fact that I was starting with 20% battery. Because when I left the day before, my car was fully charged and it was fine. But yesterday coming home, it was not so fine. So anyway, that's what I did yesterday. I got to see Lady Gaga though, so it was worth it in the end. It was all worth it. Also, they posted the teaser for the new expansion pack yesterday. So the trailer is going to come out tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. But no, it's not ruined. I like having an electric car still, Joshing. I'm not going to change my car. I don't really need to drive far anyway most of the time. And it was fine 50% of the time on this little mini road trip that I went on. So it's fine. But yeah, tomorrow the Sims pack the trailer comes out. I was going to say the pack comes out. The pack does not come out tomorrow. The trailer comes out tomorrow. So we'll get to watch that. I'll make a video on it and stuff. But I'm looking forward to it. It's coming out a lot quicker than I thought it would. Historically, we usually have a pack in November. That's happened for many, 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 many years in a row. The past couple years have been a little bit weirder. We had Life and Death came out on Halloween last year at the end of October, and then For Rent came out in December, which was not so good. Because that meant that we had early access. I was working on my review on Thanksgiving when it came out in December. So that was a little bit later than I would have liked. But I think that coming out, the trailer coming out tomorrow means the pack's probably going to come out in early October, which is really soon compared to what they've been doing for a long time. It feels really fast after the Fairies pack, but I don't know. It's a different team that makes these things, as far as I'm aware. It's not the same people are pushing out a pack 2 months later, I don't actually know that for a fact, but it's not it's just, it feels fast to us and it feels rushed to us, but hopefully it's different people making it. So it's just the scheduling of when it's releasing. But anyway, it feels really early to me. I thought we would have nothing in September. So I don't know, but we'll see. It's called Adventure Awaits Luna. We don't really know what it is yet, so don't ask. All they posted was a minute-long teaser. Was it even a minute? I can't remember. It was a short teaser video yesterday that they posted, and the trailer's going to come out tomorrow. So we'll find out more tomorrow, but They're not doing it because of the leak, Rainy. Like a bunch of stuff about this leaked already, but they are so firm in their release dates. Like the release isn't because it leaked. It leaked because it's releasing soon, is what's happening. Like when it gets close to release, that's when like information starts getting posted to like, you know, retailers, and in this case to probably someone who like, you know, a creator that found out and then shared it to news websites. But like the leak, they don't like release the pack because it leaked. The pack leaked because it's coming out soon is always what happens. They've had this release date locked in for like months and months and months, and they don't change them at all. Like this is firm. But yeah, anyway, we'll see what happens with the trailer tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm always excited about new Sims content. It just feels like so soon. So soon. Yeah, well, we can watch the teaser, I guess. Did they post it? Is it in the Discord? Because I can download that and show it on stream easier. This is just the YouTube premiere, which isn't really gonna help us with anything, but I guess we can look at this single screenshot for now. Wait, hold on. This is the YouTube premiere. So there's like archery. And it looks like, doesn't this like kind of give like butterfly, you know, those little thingies? Like, so that's interesting. The teaser, I'm not like on Twitter or anything, so if they don't, I'm not even logged into Instagram on my computer, so I'm not sure if I can see it without being logged into Instagram on my computer. Because Instagram gets weird about letting you play things. Oh, here, nope. See this post. You have to log in. Boo. Boo. Oh, it's on YouTube Shorts. There you go. That we can do. Thank you. YouTube is fine. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Here we go. Let me mute the Sims 2 soundtrack too. Ready? So there's like a bunch of kid stuff. Look at that, like Peloton bike. Woohooing in the water. Oh, that is not a minute long. That's like a couple seconds long. But it's interesting. Yeah, there's at what part was it? Yeah, look, there's like kayaks right here as well. So that's something like totally new and different as well. It feels like kind of I don't know, it's kind of giving like camp, like summer camp, you know? Which then kind of gets you thinking like, what if it could be a resort? But I don't want to get my hopes up again. If I had a nickel for every time I thought a pack this year would let me make a hotel, I would have 2 nickels because I thought I could do hotels, businesses, and hobbies, and I still couldn't. So I don't want to get my hopes up too much about that just in case. But it's very much giving summer camp. So I don't know. I'm intrigued, I guess. But we'll see. I don't want to like, I know people sit here and they're like, oh, it's the same thing as outdoor retreat. It shouldn't cost this much money. Like, we don't know that yet. Like, I don't like to judge stuff based on the teaser. Like, I don't want to let myself feel, I don't know. I feel like it's not fair to make a flash judgment about a pack that I've seen like 5 seconds of, you know? So we can see tomorrow when the trailer actually comes out. And even then, tomorrow with the announcement trailer, you don't really know what, like, I feel like the announcement trailer still isn't enough. Like, the announcement trailer is sort of like a highlight reel. They don't really explain anything in the announcement trailer. They just kind of like show a bunch of stuff really fast. So even with that, it's kind of hard to make like a full judgment until you've actually seen the game. At least that's kind of how I feel about this stuff, because I've been doing this for a long time, and sometimes things surprise me. Sometimes I think it looks good in the trailer and it's not good in real life. It can surprise you that way too. So, I don't know. We'll see tomorrow when it actually comes out. But I think today I wanted to start working on a cat cafe build. They haven't posted the roadmap, Rainy. The roadmap was leaked. They haven't posted the roadmap. And them not posting the roadmap despite it being leaked kind of weirds me out. And I don't want to take anything in that roadmap seriously because it hasn't been posted for real. So the roadmap to me, as far as I know and care, it's not even real. Like I'm not even. It probably is real, but like I don't, because it hasn't been posted officially. I'm not gonna engage with that, you know, because we don't know. We don't know. Maybe they'd post the roadmap tomorrow. I'm not sure. I really thought, because they had, obviously the leaked roadmap had that the trailer was coming out tomorrow, and it is. So that was true. I thought they would post the roadmap like yesterday, because they usually post roadmaps on like, they love Tuesdays and Thursdays with The Sims. Things usually come out Tuesday, Thursday. I guess maybe it could come out today, but it's rare that we get Wednesday stuff with this game. But I thought they would post it before the trailer. Like, I figured that it would be like the first teaser announcement, and they would post it before they announced the trailer, because that's like usually how they do roadmaps for years and years and years. But they still haven't posted it, so I don't know. I don't really want to look at it though, or care. I just, because I'm worried that like, what if the roadmap has been edited, or like, what if that's not the real roadmap, or so. I don't know. I just don't want to like sit here and be like, guys, look what the roadmap says, when they haven't posted it. Because like, what if it's not true? And then we all like fall for a fake leak like we do with cottage living, or was it eco lifestyle? We thought eco lifestyle was going to be like cottage living because of the fake leak. I'm not going to sit here and facilitate that. So, I don't know, Illy. I'm not sure. It's the first time a roadmap has leaked like this, so I don't really know. We were talking about this a couple of days ago, but like, it seems to us like the roadmap has been like delayed or not posted for some weird reason. But for all we know, this kind of thing happens behind the scenes all the time. Like for us, we're like, well, why didn't they post it a week ago? But we don't usually know about the roadmap a week early like that. Like because the leak happened, now we know about it and we're like waiting for it to get posted. But this could have happened last time too, and we just didn't know because it didn't leak. So I don't know. I'm not worried about the roadmap. I don't want to. No, the expansion pack's not out tomorrow. No. The expansion pack's not going to come out for over a month probably. The trailers usually come out almost exactly a month before before the pack. So if you look at like Enchanted by Nature, the pack always comes out on a Thursday, and if you look at like exactly a month before on a Thursday, the trailer comes out that day. So almost certainly the expansion pack's going to come out in early October. That's how it always happens. I don't know why Thursday. They just always release stuff on Thursday, Splodge, and they have forever. They actually used to with the expansion packs. They used to release the expansion packs like rolling release at midnight, but now they all come out at like 1 p.m. Eastern time on the Thursday. And that's just like the same everywhere. So if you're like in the UK, it's like 5 hours later or whatever. So do I have a holiday planned in a month? Well, yeah, I do actually. I'm going to New York City to see Chapel Roan with Hope. And it's like a week before the, if the pack comes out on like early October, the Chapel Roan concert is September 23rd, which is a Tuesday. And like honestly, probably the day of the update based on the past couple packs. So that's interesting. And then like probably I'm going to have early access and probably be able to post it right around then. So yeah, I got tickets. I got a pre-sale code, Hannah Lauren, so I got really lucky. And Hope lives in New York, so I'm going to stay with her in Madison, and then we'll go see the concert. But anyway. Anyway, that's very unfortunate. I fully thought when I bought those tickets, I was like, there's no way. The pack's going to come out in October. Like, September is going to be completely free. I literally had this, like, discussion with Dan where I was like, we can go to New York in September. And nothing's going to happen in September. Because the packs have come out in, like, October, November the past couple years. So, I don't know. If that actually ends up being the day of the update, I might have to record the video. Because I might have to, like, come home the next day and record the video then. It might be late. Which no one wants to make the expansion pack update video late, but anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that yet until they've confirmed when it is. Because there's no reason stressing about it when we don't actually know yet. So, let's not worry about it. But, who cares? Enjoy the concert. I care. It's my job. It's my job. And the thing is, a lot of people care. They'll be in my comments like, where are you? I was trusting you for this. I've been waiting for this. And then I'll feel really guilty because there's going to be like hundreds of people that are disappointed in me for not posting it fast enough. You know? Anyway, I know it isn't that big of a deal, but to me it feels like it is. So anyway, I'm not worrying about it yet. There's no point in worrying about it yet. These things are out of our control. So let's not dwell on it. Okay, well anyway, I want to build a cat cafe this morning. I have kind of a weird schedule for stream this morning because I have a sponsored stream in like 45 minutes. So what I'm thinking is we'll start the build, do the sponsored segment, and then probably come back and finish. I'll be live for like a little bit longer today. So I think we'll start the build now, and then we'll play Story of Seasons for a little bit, and then we'll come back and finish the build afterward. So I just went live a little bit early because I couldn't stream yesterday. I was stuck on the road. But now I'm home, so now I can stream. I'm trying to decide if I want to build it. I think I will build the cat cafe on this lot. Is Simsie sick? No, I went to a concert and I was yelling. If my voice sounds different. But I don't actually think it does sound that different. It's also just early. It's like 8:15. I haven't talked much today yet, so... that'll do it too. That'll do it too. Oh god, but this lot doesn't have any like... Hold on. Let me look at this one too. I really like building on this area of Mount Komorebi. It's so cute. Maybe this is a better spot for it with the sand. And how it has like this full set of the ground outside of it. This kind of gives more community lot, having a sidewalk. And it's like a big litter box, yeah. It's like a big litter box. Perfect. That is exactly what we need. Okay. Well, as far as like the style of the building goes, here's my reference photo. And it's really small. So you're gonna think that's not really helpful. That's okay. I like this one specifically because it has a giant ice cream cone right here. And I like that it's low to the ground. It's not much, but I think it's cute. And I think that we can pull it off with like the bikes and stuff outside. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. We can have like bikes and maybe bike parking, I guess. And like, I don't know, like a little outdoor seating area or something. Tree blocking the gallery, perfect. Luckily this lot, they angled it up a little bit so the tree doesn't block it too much. Well, actually it depends what you've got built, doesn't it? Nah, we're fine. How about when it's 2 stories? It's not blocking it too bad. There are worse things that The Sims 4 has done. There are worse things The Sims 4 has done. Should I put a sim here? Should we upload it as a small business? I feel like maybe we should upload it as a small business. It could be like a small business venue lot type. I think that makes sense. Let me be you people. The trailer's not out yet, Jess. No, it comes out tomorrow. They posted a teaser yesterday announcing the trailer, though. The trailer will come out tomorrow. Okay. Let's register a small business. We were gonna call it the Komorebi Cat Cafe, because isn't that kind of cute? They even have a cat cafe lot preset. Okay, now I want to have you buy a small business venue lot. And we can have you be our little playtest sim. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my legacy world. That's why I'm building it, is to have more community lots in my legacy world. I just want to have some more places to visit with my sims. So that is why we are doing this. Yeah, you can make a dog cafe the same way as a cat cafe if you wanted to. You could just have people bring dogs as their customers instead. And that would be fine. Because with this, you can like set your target customers, right? You can have supervised customers. I'm gonna put cats as ours, so people will bring their cats here. But you could do it with dogs. Like you could have your sim have pet dogs instead of pet cats there. Like it's, you know, you can do whatever. You could do a horse cafe if you wanted to. I'm posting the legacy episode today, Splotch. It was supposed to go up yesterday, but then I had the worst day ever. So I thought I was gonna be home at like 11 a.m. yesterday, maybe noon. And I had already recorded the video, so I thought I could still edit it and uploaded it in time to post it. Didn't get home till 6 p.m. So, yeah, things did not work out how we intended yesterday. Yeah, you could do the stray cats lot trait too, but you don't have to. You could also do like stray dogs, that lot trait. I mean, you could do both. Like, there's lots of options here. Okay. Here we go. But yeah, I usually use the stray cat lot trait and have people bring their cats, because then there's like as many cats as possible on these cat cafes. It's kind of fun like that. All right. Let us build. I think you should be kind of long and skinny, right? Oh my god, the lighting is so bad. Whatever. As many cats as possible is your goal as well. Yeah, exactly. As it should be. That's how I live my life also. I wonder if we could build it kind of like that, and then we could have like a small fenced in area. Because that could be kind of cute. Because then the cats can have a small outdoor space that they can come visit. And it stays fenced in, so it's kind of giving like catio a little bit. I don't really want it to be like that. Maybe it's fine like that. I don't know. You're too wide. Maybe we do it like that. That could be okay. And there could be like a little slight covered. I have an idea. Just, you're gonna have to trust me on this, okay? This can be all the same. And we could do like a small covered back porch, which makes this part look a little bit better like that, you know? There could be a small covered front porch too, possibly. I'm not really sure about that though. Maybe it should go all the way across. Yeah, I could see that. It's your first live stream. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you can make it today. That's pretty exciting. You went to a cat cafe once and the food was the best food you've ever had and the cats were adorable. That's so fun. I've never actually been to a cat cafe in real life. We do all this talk about them in The Sims, but I've never actually visited one. They have them. There's cat cafes around here, but I just haven't been to one of them. Okay. Something like that. Oh, see, now my voice is going. This is bad news. Bad news. I think I'm good with this so far. I might make this whole part be like slightly patio space. Oh, although I do not like... Yeah, I think if we put it further over, you see how like now there's a gap? I think the patio has to stop right there. But then we can make the backyard a little bit bigger though. Seattle would have been great for cat cafes. I know, that would have been fun. We were in Seattle for a few days, but I still feel like we didn't get to do enough. You know, like I would go back in a heartbeat to Seattle because I had so much fun there. Yeah, we didn't really like, I don't know. We were doing things like going whale watching, which took all day. And was amazing. But then, you know, you can't go to a cat cafe if you're on the boat. Okay, Snowy Escape. Do I want to use the doors from Snowy Escape? I'm not sure. I feel like I kind of want to have more glass on these doors. I'd almost want to use like this door and then have windows next to it. I kind of like that it's small. I've never really done that before with like the single tile one. It could be interesting. I need to get a sign or something. Oh, really, Brew? See, that's amazing. That is just amazing. I do have these curtains. They have a curtain like this in the picture that we used as a reference photo. I kind of like the light blue, but I'm not sure if that's giving cat. Maybe the green could be nice. That could be kind of giving cat cafe. Oh, these are a different sort of color scheme. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's so cute. Should I put it up a little bit? I think so. I really, really like that. That's like the perfect swatch. It's adorable. Okay, so for the actual cafe bit, we could probably have like 2 little bathrooms right here. Or it could be just the one. Maybe I make it bigger. Because we could have like toilets here, or like sinks here, toilets here. The cafe bit could get like put right here, and then we have seating and then a cat section. You know? I mean, the bathrooms really don't need to be as big as this. It kind of just depends how big the cafe section needs to be. I don't know. Yeah, I've done that kind of thing before, Boyd, where we put like almost like the litter boxes in like a separate little room in the cat cafes. We'll see how we want to lay out the furniture. We gotta get like all this main stuff in. This is actually not a bad size for this, because that fits pretty well right there. I bet the Snowy Escape counters will look pretty good with this too. Oh yeah. That's kind of perfect. Okay, so then this should stay this way then, with the bathroom sort of tucked away. I can see that. I think it shall work. We need to get a ticket kiosk, because I'm gonna make them pay to come in here. I'm charging an entry fee in this place. I think that's gonna be necessary. Yeah, it's a small business, Blue. It's a small business venue lot type right now. We've got like cat cafe lot requirements set up and everything. We can use the businesses and hobbies floor too then. Okay, in Snowy Escape, they have like this cat wallpaper. I feel as though this is a necessity. It's like not even an option that has to be used in here. I kind of want it, I almost want it behind the... Here's kind of my issue. I really like this color mural. I don't like the top tile. I wonder if we could get... Hold on. No, I haven't found Curly yet. I wonder if we could put this sleek bathroom kit thing. Because then you could put that underneath it. And it's not as much of that darker blue. Oh, that's true. Lovestruck has a beam too. That's an interesting idea. But that way it like leaves just the mural, which is kind of interesting. It's under like ceiling decorations, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be kind of weird, but that's fine. That could possibly come in like the right little light wood color. Well, it matches the orange on the cats. That's not too bad looking, actually. Yeah, it looks really modern that way. I think that's really cool. Okay. No, the other swatches, it's and then there's one that's brown, but I don't really want the brown. So I just want the mural. I don't really want the extra detail with the tile. That's kind of what I was going for, at least. Well, that's good, because then we can have, I want to have, behind this, I want a menu board. Oh my god, you can't make it too big. But I think that a menu board is a necessity, because It looks cute with the cafe bit. You think the brown swatch would blend with the beam a little bit better? It doesn't actually make a difference. You can't even see it, but I guess we can put it, but you can't tell it. You can't tell it's there, but, okay, let me get some more lights, and then I need some more doors too. Of course I clicked windows just then by accident. Yeah, we could do this, so that's how they access the back patio. Yeah, we have little cat decals we can use. There's loads of cat stuff in this game. There's like a really, honestly, surprising amount of cat stuff in this game. These ones have like a, it's like frosted kind of. Frosted is almost an understatement. But that way, like, it still puts natural light, but you can't see through into the bathroom. Which I think is what we need for this. Maybe I should pick out the wallpaper first. I'm kind of thinking it should be relatively simple. Oh, Neil, yesterday was a bad day. I left the hotel at 7:30 in the morning. I didn't get home until 6 p.m. I thought I would be home at 11 a.m. So that's why I didn't upload yesterday. I went to the Lady Gaga concert in Miami. I got last minute tickets for Monday night. And the journey home did not go how anyone intended. It was a real nightmare. So that's why I didn't post yesterday. It was not in anybody's plans for that to happen. It was a great time. The concert was a great time. It was just the trip home was not a great time. That's okay. I don't really like it like that, honestly. Maybe we could do it on just this one side. Well, no. I think I'm going to do it with like a stone. We could do like a plain white stone on this part, because this is kind of like an accent wall. Of course, this thing doesn't really match it at all, but, you know. I guess it needs to be more of a stark white. I don't know. I don't really... I should probably go all the way around this, huh? Oh, dear. I like that it has the, should we do it like that so there's more of an accent on this part, too? Separate. I don't like how this looks on this part at the top. There is like a wood... We could do like a wood color that sort of matches the... Yeah, that's the wood color that matches it. I guess you can make it a little bit shorter then. Can you go away? That's not too bad on the top of that side. Yeah, we could use half walls to cover them up. I'm trying to see if we can do it with the platform trim though, because I like the look of the platform trim, like texture-wise. I'm just not sure if I like how it looks on here outside of that. But I think that's not too bad. I feel like it's a little bit wide. It's like kind of... I don't know. This part especially is kind of... boring. You think I should use the greenhouse kit windows to get like a sunroom? I'm worried about the greenhouse kit windows because I like the square grid. I mean, I used them together on the build that I did last week, but I'm worried about it looking too much with so many squares. We can look at it. It's like maybe if we made this entire thing all window. I guess it can't be window on this wall because I want the tile, but you could do the entire thing window. And then it has like an accent color that is separate. There's also... We have like this mesh sort of color. This is like the same wood tone. Well, it's actually a little bit more of an orange wood tone. I think I want it to be white though. See, I actually think that it looks better without the grid. Do you see what I mean? The grid is similar, but it's not the same, and it looks so busy. I had that same thought when I did the build the other day for my legacy house, where we were like, this isn't really working. And the cats, true, the cats can see better without it. You make a great point. We could get columns. Okay, maybe we should have a little bit less window in this front bit. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit nicer. A bird feeder in front for the cats to watch the birds. There you go. Of course, the lighting is like all bad all the time, too. It's terrible. I want to do some landscaping over there. We'll want to get like trees over here. Do you think I should take this and have it be partially... Maybe that looks better. I think I like that. It's almost harder, like when I do smaller builds like this, it's like worse. They're harder to do. You'd think it would be simpler, and like maybe a little bit easier to put together, but it's not. It's harder. Maybe this one should not have the trim. Oh, really? I hate when that happens and you can't really delete the trim. There you go. Maybe it should be flat completely and not have the trim. I think that looks a little bit better. Of course, none of this is going to be the same color. Put something so the cats can get on the roof. That is a very, very interesting thought. I wonder if we should do that. Well, this is, oh my God. This is dangerous what we're doing with the roof, but. Oh, great. Those are clipping from inside. You couldn't see it before because I had the... Maybe I can just put it up one high. That's so rude of it to do this to me. But yeah, with the smaller builds like this, especially because the exterior, it's like a relatively simple shape. I think that makes it a lot harder. It's like harder to work with somehow. Because it is simple. It's not a bad thing, but... It's interesting. Okay, snowy escape, like, staircase, because the cats can't go up ladders, obviously. So it would have to be stairs. You know, it's kind of weird, but maybe weird is cool. Right? We'd have to, maybe there should be no underside. Oh yeah, it's better with no underside. Yeah, it certainly would be a strange animation if the cats could go up ladders. You think a glass railing so it's less busy? I guess we could do glass railing instead. I'm gonna have to really cover it in the front here with trees so you can't really see the clipping. I don't think I like how that is fitting. Of course, that's a bad size. kind of prefer it like that instead. Oh, that looks much better. Much better. I guess the glass railing is much taller though, which is pretty annoying. I don't really want this to be much taller. It looks really fancy. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. Well, again, we're gonna have landscaping in the front that will hide this, so. Yeah, and there's like shade for the cats underneath the stairs. There you go. Should we put all grass up here? That's a pretty stark contrast right there. What is that? I don't understand. Is it like a trim? Oh yeah, it's trim. This needs changed. Okay, there you go. There you go. Could use the half wall trim with the glass. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit much though. I don't really ever use this one because it's like so, you know? I mean, I guess I could lower the half wall a little bit if I did that, but I still feel like it's a bit much and a bit busy doing it like that. Maybe it does look better. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, the glass roof from Island Living? Wait. That's kind of fun. Because you're right, then people could see the cats like up above them. And the cats can see down. Imagine you're in the cat cafe and you look up and there's just a cat walking. That's so cute. And they can like loaf on the glass. That is cute. That is really, really cute. Yeah, there's a different debug half wall trim. I still don't really like the glass. What am I picturing? Can you get it in half wall trim? It's like a, maybe it's because it's a fence. The other one. Yeah, like this. It only works as a fence. It's, oh, it's glass pane fence from Dine Out. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, snowy escape. If we use the same fence as the railing. See, I don't really want it to be a solid glass. I think it's too tall. And then if you do a fence, do you see how because of the platform? Bad news. So that's the main issue is with the platforms because it places the fence on top of the platform, which doesn't work on this half of it. So anyway, I didn't really like the glass on top, so I don't think I'm gonna use it. I need to change the half wall trim. We could really use a couple more half wall trims in this game. Oh, I can put this all the way up. That's good. That helps. Not there, but that's fine. At least in the front. We can do it in the front at least. New glass wallpaper on half wall. Guys, I really don't like the glass wallpapers. I find them very difficult to work with. Also, I don't know, I don't think it's gonna work in most of the places, but it doesn't have the same swatches as everything else. So I find it really hard to use. I guess we could do it like completely solid so there's no trim visible. But I've really had a hard time using these glass walls in the past. I don't know, maybe it does look nicer and I'm just being dramatic. I guess if we did that, I could make the half wall a little bit taller and then it would match the height of the fence. You know what? Maybe this is one of those uses where I actually like them. I haven't thought about trying to use it as a fence yet. And then the cats can see everything. I don't like it as tall as I just did it. Put it back. It was better before. That's kind of cool. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. You were right. Everybody was saying glass walls before for this bottom part, and I was like, oh, I can't do that. I don't like them. I don't like them. but I like it here. Okay, tree. I might want to get some more of these like reddish ones. Should I use that reddish tree there? Maybe I'll look in debug first. Oops. Just try to type the cheat inside of the search box. Show live edit objects. Okay. How would you rearrange the cat cafe to function as a visible lot by your Sims? I'm not sure I understand the question because this is a small business venue, so it is visible by your Sims. Doesn't really need to be rearranged, but you have to have a Sim who owns it, I guess. As long as there's a Sim who owns it that's here, then it will be visitable for you. You just got to set up like a couple of law activities for them. Okay, the green is probably better because I feel like the red is kind of like a special accent. We don't want to put that everywhere, but we can have the green a little bit more easily. Good, that's clipping. All right, so let me save again. Just in case. Still don't love the lighting very much, but that's fine. I do like this grass from this pack, so I might use a little bit of that too. I think that helps to fill in some of these corners because you can scoot it off lot a little bit, which helps it, I think, blend in with the environment more. Can do the same thing up here. We'll add some extra bushes too, but this is just my favorite bush from the debug of Snowy Escape. Oh, should I have put more of this back here? Maybe I should, because I can just put it like partially under the stairs. It helps to fill in the area. And it makes it less sad. Okay. Your cats love to eat tall grass. the cats probably would like this. Yeah, I agree. Uh-oh. What's clipping? Bad, bad, bad. Do we want to just have like simple bushes? Also, in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna switch gears and we're gonna like play a little bit of Story of Seasons. And then we'll come back and we'll finish this afterward. But we'll play a little bit of another game in the middle of the stream because it's a sponsored segment, and I think you're gonna like it. If you are a fan of like Stardew Valley and stuff, you're gonna like it for sure. But just heads up, that was always the plan for this stream. This Sims thing is actually the bonus. This is the extra part. Okay. Some of this stuff I kind of forget exists. Yeah, I'm not loving most of these other plants. Maybe some of the bamboo could be nice to line this side bit over here. Okay. Can I tell you more about the game? Yeah, in about 15 minutes, Rose. That is the plan. That's actually the whole point of that segment of the stream. So. Okay. I actually don't really like how this part looks then with these bushes. Maybe I could do them even smaller. You know what I'm kind of wishing I had is like, and I don't really know how to do this. It'd have to be something from debug, but I kind of want to have like some kind of planter. But like a long, skinny one. I know that High School Years has some that are like that. Oh. I kind of want it to be on the ground completely. I want it to be wide. Oh. Oh. You know what? Scale-wise, that kind of works. Let's size the bamboo down then. That's kind of good. I like how it sort of like wraps around the corner. I guess I could put this here. But I like how it sort of makes like a corner segment for this area. Well, Story of Seasons isn't just any farming sim. Pagel, Story of Seasons is Harvest Moon. It used to be called Harvest Moon. And it's like the OG. All the farm sims you like right now that are like so popular right now, you know why they're here? Because Harvest Moon in the 90s. Harvest Moon is like the original farm sim. And Story of Seasons is like making new ones still. And it's the same developer. It's the same. It's Harvest Moon. So if you were a fan of any of the Harvest Moon games back in the day, or if you like the any farm games now, this is the OG. This is the reason we have all of them now. But that's pretty cool that they're still around. There's a weird, like, they lost the like rights to the name Harvest Moon now, but the same company is still making the games, just under the name Story of Seasons instead. Okay, Snowy Escape. Oh, good thing that you don't come in the same colors as anything else. That's cool. We could do these little white lights though, because it matches this. Okay, well the thing is, it sounds like kind of weird, how do you lose the rights to your own name, but this kind of thing happens with publishing all the time. Like, it's weird stuff, you know, you like sell the name in a different region and all of a sudden like you don't have the rights to your own name anymore. That doesn't even happen just to games, it can happen to anybody with all sorts of things. It's like localization and stuff, because the game wasn't made like in the US or in English originally, so. Okay. What about Snowy Escape? Yeah, let's put a couple extra windows right here. I think that could be nice too. Is that what happened to Sierra Mist as well, Red Sims? Or did they just change I thought they just changed their name for fun. Did they lose the rights to it? Because it's Starry now, right? I'll be honest, I don't really follow Sierra Mist all that closely. So, what do I know? What do I know? I want a cat door. Maybe, oh, I can't put it there because this is blocked. Maybe I can have this be a little bit smaller and there can be a cat door right here. Starry is so nasty. Do you think so? Honestly, I don't really like... I'm not a big Sprite person either. Uh-oh, I might have to use my first pet stuff. It's like fine. I wouldn't choose it though. Like I wouldn't like... So I definitely wouldn't pick out Starry on purpose. Because I don't like it very much. Oh my god, Dan just sent me a picture of both the cats on the cat tree. Hold on, you're gonna want to see this. Look, isn't that cute? Ignore this being right here. Usually this thing is right here where this cat tree is, but I had to move the cat tree because the cats can't go in the room where they're doing work right now. So they're both on it right now. That's cute. Very, very cute. Okay. They like it in the new spot. I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's like enriching that I moved their cat tree. I think they're enjoying it. That's not too bad like that, right? My first pet stuff cat door. Sure. Why not? Yeah, I usually have two pictures on that wall on top of the little bookshelf thing, except the lower one is too close to the cat tree, so I've moved it temporarily. My whole downstairs is like rearranged quite a bit with how because they're doing the work in the we're building like built-in bookshelves in like a library sort of room. And so the cats can't go in there, and I can't have any furniture in there right now. So there's just like stuff everywhere in my house at the moment. Because all the things that used to be in that closet can't be in that closet anymore. Like, I've just got stuff all over the place. Should we put a little bit of grass right here? I can't tell if I like that. Maybe I will do it like that. There's just a little bit of grass. The rest of it can be dirt. I don't know. This is good though, because we might be able to get to a point where we've like kind of finished the exterior in this first segment of the build. And then when we come back after we play Story of Seasons, we can finish the interior, and that'll be good timing. Yeah, we could use the get to work fence. I was kind of trying to use less packs, so I was like hoping to not use get to work, but that one works too. Don't do that. I actually don't, I kind of like it without it. Where's the snow? In Mount Komorebi? It only snows in the wintertime here, in most of it. There's snow at the top of the mountain 24/7, but this is not at the top of the mountain. This is just like in town, and it's not winter right now. It's summer in the save that we're playing in, so there's no snow at the base of the mountain. It's permanent snow at the top, but not down here. It would be really boring, I think, if the entirety of Mount Komorebi was always snowy all the time. So it's kind of a good thing that it's not. Okay. I also kind of like how in Mount Komorebi the like weather changes. I think it's really neat how there's like different weather in different parts of the world. It's not like a thing they do very often, so I kind of enjoy it. I kind of want to get like, I don't know, isn't there a cat topiary? I'm trying to decide if I want that or not. There is a cat topiary. Maybe we could get some like little planter boxes over here too, and we could put another one. Because I could use the same thing again. High school years. Okay. There's a cat wall scroll in this pack. Yeah, there is. I think I'm gonna do the cat decals on this glass bit, and then we can use like the cat wall scroll inside. Where did that thing go? It's not you. It was further down. It was this. Can I get even smaller? Oh, it's too small. Okay. And sized up, this is too big. So, 1, 2, 3. Well, that's also sized up or raised up too high. It could be like that. I kind of like that it's off center a little bit. I don't know. What do you think about that? I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm not sure about this. I think once we have some cat decals, it'll help. It kind of looks like they're sitting on these little shelves, doesn't it? Oh, you could probably be right here. Oh, that helps with it being asymmetrical, I think. Is it too much? Maybe you need to be further over. Maybe you need to be further over. I didn't really want this one to be on the top. These are too similar as well. You could spread them out like that. It's hard to know where to put them all. I'm scared that it's... Isn't there a statue in debug of cats and dogs? Oh, that's true. Okay, this will be the last thing we look for before I switch gears, okay? Let me just see, and then we'll come back and we'll finish this in a couple hours. Because I think you're right. There's like these little ones too, but I don't really want to use these. Is there like a big... Oh. There is this. I wonder if we could get that somehow like over here. We might have to rework this like landscaping bit, but we can think about it. All right, let's switch gears for a second. We'll come back to this after I finish playing Story of Seasons for a little bit, but let's see. Building a cat cafe in Mount Komorebi. The Sims 4. That was really fun though. I really enjoyed it. And now I open Sims 4 again, exit game. And then EA app, Sims 4, okay. Hopefully you enjoyed that, because I really enjoyed that. I really actually loved that game. I've loved all those games, and I love a little farm sim. Like, you can't go wrong, you know? You can't go wrong. Okay, game capture, Sims 4. If you weren't here earlier, I spent like an hour building a cat cafe before I played Story of Seasons. So we have like sort of the exterior shell of a cat cafe going, and we have to finish furnishing it now. So that is plan number 1. And then I'm trying to show you my game, but it's not coming up, but it'll come up in a second. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. Let's see. I'm just in this save, yeah. Yeah, it's very rare that I'll play 2 games in a stream, but I felt guilty that I couldn't stream Sims on Saturday now because I couldn't stream last night. So I had to like mess around my schedule a little bit, so. Okay, well anyway, this is what we've got so far. I know it might look a little bit weird, but basically the vibe is like little cat cafe, small business. We're gonna have like a little outdoor area. There's kind of like a cute rooftop for the cats. They have like all this cat stuff out here. We've been slowly working on doing some of the furnishing and stuff outside. And now we have the interior to do. So it's not really that big, but it's just like, we gotta figure out the vibes, make it a little bit cuter, you know? We're gonna play Veggie tomorrow. Let's see, we're gonna play it tomorrow. I always post my stream schedule in my Discord server if you're looking for it. There's a stream schedule channel in my Discord server if you want to see like specific details and times and stuff. But we're gonna play Veggie tomorrow. After, we'll talk about the trailer probably first and then play Veggie afterward, is the plan. I think I wanna get some of these guys like over here in the corner. I think that looks pretty good. We placed this right at the end of the, like, I was gonna say last stream. It wasn't, it was all one stream. But I placed that thing down right at the end before I started playing Story of Seasons. Do you like this here, or is it weird? Yeah, the trailer's out tomorrow. They announced it yesterday, Sabine. The trailer will be out tomorrow. You like it? Okay, good. Because I kind of like it too. So I'm glad you do. I'm not really sure about this part, but I guess anything could be done with that, with like some more landscaping. Maybe we do it like that. I don't know. Oh, I gotta get my Sims 2 soundtrack back on. We had such good music before in the other game. Okay, that's what I like to hear. I do actually like the idea of a fountain. That's kind of a fun idea. Let me look at them. We could try something like that. I feel like these decals are really throwing me off. I don't really know if I like them, but maybe let's put other, you know what? Maybe we don't do a fountain. Let's get some more other furniture down. They have like this dark blue sort of color in a lot of this area. So maybe we could put a couple of these to match like this thing. And then yeah, that's pretty cute. I think that helps have it like more of a cafe sort of vibe, you know? Which is good. Do like a little welcome mat too. You don't know if you just typed or not, but if you did it with your cat, oh my gosh, that's really funny. The cat has a lot to say. Oh, it matches Summer's shirt. I didn't even do that on purpose, but it does match Summer's shirt. That's pretty funny, actually. I kind of like that. Maybe we do some more bamboo in the back over here. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Okay, and we can just have some like little pet stuff, cat stuff out this way. Let me look at debug again. Base game debug again. Whoops. Where are we? You know, like the little base game, well, like these. This is what I was thinking. I thought maybe I would put like 2 of them here to like connect up to the little staircase. That seems nice. Okay, I do think that this, we need to have some kind of like, and maybe it's just a little debug pillar, I don't know. But I think that we need to have something. Oh, debug pillars don't work. At least that one doesn't. There just needs to be something on the end. Oh, are you gonna force me to be that high up? Because of the platform. Oh my god. We could put a column. I don't really like that though. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. The reason I have the roof is because I wanted to put cat stuff up there. Like I had this vision of me having cat things on the roof. That one needs to be full. Across the whole thing. Okay, maybe we put a couple more tables in the back patio then. They don't have to have 4 seats each, but we can do a couple seats each on them. This one can have 4 seats maybe. And then we have more cat stuff just out and about outside. You like the decals? Yeah, I like the decals too. I'm just not sure about how it looks like as a whole. Like when you look at the finished product of the lot, I think maybe it looks a little bit weird, but maybe we should just work on the inside a bit more and then come back to that. Like maybe I'm overthinking too much. Should we get another set of the mural? Where can the mural go and it not be in the way? Maybe along here. I'd want to do the same thing though with like these little end pieces, so can they still walk back here? Yeah. Yeah, and it'll help to have stuff inside. I agree. I think having stuff inside will sort of make it look more finished, which is what it's lacking right now. So that'll be good. That's so annoying how that place is. That's okay. We will make it work. No, I actually don't like that. I just really don't like the trim at the top. I don't want the brown. It's like no good to me. Maybe this wall just isn't a good spot for this then. we should do it somewhere else. It doesn't really work anywhere else. Well, maybe there's just one like main space for it. And we should stick to that. Yeah, there's not a lot of like wall details we can use to hide it. The for rent curtain block. Oh. You know what? That thing's pretty wide. That actually might work. Let's try that right here instead. Oh, it's like... Wait, if raised up... Oh my god, it's perfect. And we can keep it... Oh no, you can still see the brown. Maybe that's just like a little bit of trim. Why are you placing like that? Is that better? Because there's not a gap on the wall? The lighting looks worse on it though. Because it looks like all different colors. And the one from the Desert Luxe kit is smaller, isn't it? Yeah, much smaller. I wonder if you could do it with like 2 of the Desert Luxe ones instead. It could even stay in this color, the Desert Luxe one. You know what? That looks better. It kind of has like a nice, it looks like a really cool wall detail. It's like a fancy trim of something of some sort. We could do some more fancy trim over here to try and like really embrace it, you know? I like the wood. I like that it brings the wood off the floor. I think that's a good thing. Oh, that's such a relief that it looks okay. I'm so glad. Let me look at all the cat things. We know we have cat trees. I'm really gonna struggle with how they look though. I think this one could be okay. Just has to be like only the big one. If we use this kind, this one has more swatches that match it. We could do it with the yellow, maybe? Well, the yellow doesn't really match. But we could have like all of those everywhere. Or you could do it like beige, because that's pretty normal, but I don't think I like it. Does that look like the cat is on that? Oh, that's kind of cute. We can put that one in that corner. This thing could probably go right here. We can have another one over here. Lots of them. Do we have a tile the same color as the background on the carpet, just plain? Like the background of this, do you mean? There isn't really one that's exact. We have some things that are sort of similar. And like the base game ones are sort of similar, but it's not really quite plain. It's more like this. We could possibly try to incorporate like that light blue. I think that's the lightest it could get. That's Love Struck. I don't know if I like that though. Oh, I actually kind of prefer that tile. We could bring in some of the light blue elsewhere somehow. I think I'm gonna get rid of, honestly, I'm gonna have no windows right there. I'm gonna do another mural because I really like how the mural looks. And I want more of it. You don't think the blue fits? What, of the cat stuff? Unfortunately for us, the cat stuff, the blue swatch is the only swatch, so it will be staying. But we can work around it in some other ways. I have these too close together by accident. Oh, the Love Struck wall. Okay, I see, that makes more sense. I also don't like the Love Struck wall one very much, so that is fine. That thing can go right there. That's not too bad. I didn't like it behind the counter because I don't like how it looks with the menu on in front of it. I think that looks kind of dumb. That's why I didn't do that. It was on purpose. I did not like it like that. think I'm gonna build this up like that, just so I can have some more separation in here. Put the curtain rods around the corner, like all the way this way. I'm not sure if it's gonna be too much if we do it like that. Maybe it could look like an interesting piece of wall decor, I don't know. We can see about it. So in this bathroom, I think I might use some simple tile here. Love struck. That's all right. Put a column at the end. Well, I'm not really sure if I want to have a column here or not until I put the wallpaper in. I don't see how I mean about that. So I'm gonna leave it blank just until I've added more wallpaper, okay? But we can add it later. Possibly if we like it. Bathroom door, bathroom door, bathroom door. I am excited for the Adventure Awaits trailer. Yeah, I'm still sort of like shocked by it. Some might say, because I just wasn't really expecting there to be another expansion pack so fast. I thought maybe like the end of October or like November or something. I didn't really expect to have another expansion pack in what will probably be early October, so that was kind of a surprise to me, but I'm excited to see it and play with it and stuff. I'm gonna put the cat things will be in here. I'm gonna put like a little cat door right there. This is where the litter box is going to go. Yeah, I've seen people say that about how they think it's modeled after New Zealand. I've seen them talk about that based on the little kiwi in the teaser, right? I'm kind of excited about that as a possibility too. Okay, bathroom sinks. Is this live? Yeah, I'm here right now. I have never streamed a thing to my Twitch channel that was not live. So I've never done that. It is in fact live right now as we speak. Let's try it a little bit smaller. They haven't posted the roadmap, no. I don't think that they will post it today. I think if they were gonna have a roadmap today, it probably would have come out at 11, because the roadmaps usually come out at 11, and it's 11 Eastern time. It's 11:52 Eastern time now. So I think that ship may have sailed already. But who knows? Maybe. But I don't really think so. God, I wish that I could do that. I guess I'll stick to this blue color. Yeah, maybe after the trailer. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like usually they want to post the roadmap before the trailer, but I guess not. Oh, well, that'll do it, Jess. I was wrong. I didn't, I've only seen the teaser a couple of times and I didn't look that closely at it. I haven't like scanned it too much for all the details, you know? The trailer will come out tomorrow, Akemi. They posted it already. The premiere is already on YouTube. You can't watch it yet, obviously, but it has like a countdown on YouTube already, if you're looking for it. No, I don't think that they're not releasing the roadmap because it was leaked. I think that like there's probably some other, like maybe they're still working on it and like, I don't know. I think it would be really stupid to be like, oh, it leaked, so we're not going to post it. Like, they make the roadmap as marketing for themselves. So they still want to market their game. You know, like, they're still going to want to share it. It's just a question of, like, when. We could put a changing table in here. That could be nice. I was saying this earlier to chat. Like, I don't know if this is true or not, obviously. But, like, to us, it feels like the roadmap is, like, something is going on and something is weird and, like, why haven't they posted it yet? But, like, for all we know, they never wanted to post it until now, and like maybe like, well, I guess last week they put it on the EA app and it wasn't actually live. So maybe it was delayed. But I don't know. Like maybe this happens all the time and we just don't know because there's not like leaks of them before this. So I'm not, I don't know. We'll see. But this one definitely like has been delayed because they tried to post it. The EA app had like a thing being like, check out the new roadmap for The Sims 4. And then if you clicked it, nothing happened. There was no link. It was broken. Whoops. That's not too good. Yeah, I don't watch the trailers live. I won't live stream watching the trailer tomorrow. I'm gonna make a video on the trailer tomorrow. I've never watched the trailers live. I just don't think that it would make for a good YouTube video if I did it live, because I don't know, it's a very different style of recording and talking to the camera and everything, so I don't really have any interest in doing a live reaction. I'll film it and then post it as fast as I can. That's how I've done it for like years and years and years, so I won't change it this time. Okay, that looks like a soap dispenser. We can do the paper towels too. I just don't really like how they look, but kind of makes it a more realistic bathroom, I guess. Oh, we could use the Snowy Escape toilets instead. I always like by default use just base game toilets because in my mind I'm like trying to limit packs, trying to save space and stuff, but that's not necessary with this. We're already using Snowy Escape. I'm gonna put a litter box in each of the bathrooms too. That's also not really necessary, but I think it's kind of fun that the cats can have access to some litter inside of these toilet rooms. Put you like over there so it lights up everything properly, right? It's kind of weird in these bathrooms, but I think it'll work. I think it will work. Maybe we can get some cat pictures along this wall. Okay. Cats and dogs. I wonder if we could put up some like cat adoption posters along here, because people like in real life, when you come to a cat cafe, usually it's a place that you can adopt pets. They like work with local shelters and stuff. No, I don't think these laser litter boxes break. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Sad cat picture? I don't like that. I really like from Snowy Escape, we were talking about using... This thing has like adorable little cat on it. Like that's perfect. There's also a tiger swatch, which is pretty cool, but I think we should focus on this. Maybe we shouldn't use these posters and they're like too plain. That might be kind of a cooler vibe to do it with the painted scroll instead. Maybe we can get two of them. One of them could have like, we could have like the mountain there. We could do like the mountain and the tiger on this side. And we could do like mountain, tiger, and then this bamboo stuff. That could be kind of nice. Okay, I think I like that. We need to probably get a sink inside of the cafe. And then I want to get some like coffee maker type stuff too. You actually don't need this because they'll buy and sell food from here, but if we could have like, I don't know, a kettle might be kind of cute. We could also do like this stuff instead, which, oh, you don't fit there. I just like how the espresso engine thing looks. Espresso Grindomatic. Oh, this one was wrong height. Just get that out of the way for a second. Should we do it like that, or should I just not? Maybe I just won't have the kettle and we can just put decorations on the rest of it. You think the style with the scroll clashes with the tile? 2 different vibes? Well, can we try and make them work together somehow before we say it clashes, Emily? I think that this works, and I think that this can also work still. It's gonna come together. If we stick to just this, it's gonna be like every other cat cafe I've ever built in this game. Which is fine, but like I've built a lot of cat cafes before. Okay. We can get some more of the blue. And sometimes things clashing is okay, because that happens in real life. I want like paper towels probably right here. No, that's really annoying. And then I want like the tea stuff from Get Together. Like these. Oh, not far over enough. You think it's just the tiger? I don't think the tiger is bad. You know, this is really evil of me, but like, the more you say you don't like it, the more I'm inclined to keep it, so I'm pretty dead set on this as a concept, and I'm gonna use it in here. I'm really sorry, but I like it, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna stand firm on that one. I like how it looks, so. If you don't like it, you could always delete it if you don't love the lot or something, but with this one, I like it, so I'm not gonna let people cloud my vision, okay? Obviously, I do my best to take into account chat concepts, but also at a certain point, if you like something, you're allowed to keep it, Kayla. Me, like, talking myself down from this right now. Okay, a little bit further over. That works for me. I think I like that. Businesses and hobbies. You can get that nice light blue color. Yeah, something like that is good. I want to put like, see, part of me doesn't really want to have like a ton of clutter out here. Like, I kind of want it to look really like visually neat, but I don't know. We can definitely get, oh, those things are gonna clip slightly. These are like cat treats, so we definitely want to have those. If you size them down, we can get a couple different ones. Then we can get like mugs too. I'm just thinking, because I don't intend to really put many things on top of this. Like, I'm gonna leave this part mostly blank. So I don't want to like have, you know, it's gonna, maybe it'll look, not to say it clashes, but maybe it'll look like it clashes a little bit if I have like a ton of things over here and not so many over there. That's looking like a cafe to me. I might use these Dream Home Decorator boxes on the bottom shelves. Why do you slot like that? Just because it kind of is like a nice simple, it looks like there's something down there, but it's not like super in the way. And then you could easily grab stuff and pull them out from there. It's like easier access for the people who work here. You know what else I love? From For Rent, there's like that really nice shelf. This thing's always cute for a cafe type of space. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. Dreamlight Valley is getting horses. Is that what they said? I heard that there was like they're doing a live stream today. Are you kidding? Oh, we could put aprons over there too. That could be good. It can be like that. That's simple and plain. Oh, there's a picture of a horse. Okay, so that's what we're basing it off of. I shouldn't jump to excitement too quick. I might regret it. But that's good. That's exciting. I would like for you to go like right there, please. Yeah, that's cute. I guess now that we're using loads of the sleek bathroom kit, we could put like, oh, maybe not that one. You can have Maximus and ride him. Oh my god, that's cool. That is really cool. I haven't played Dreamlight Valley in a long time. I need to get back to it, huh? Okay, so we're gonna do like possibly a couple little tables in the cafe part. Maybe I could put one more over here. They can still access it to pay and stuff. But then there's like a few tables over here, and most of this can be like seating, like chairs and stuff. You know? I think that could be kind of nice. Maybe we look at, oh, see, like these. Maybe some of these in some nice colors. Even like some simple colors like these could be, we do like those 4. I could see that working. Okay. Can add my poof. That's true. We could add my poof if we wanted to instead. I was using the ones from Snowy Escape because I'm trying to, not that I'm trying to limit packs because we've already gone way past that, but I was kind of trying to like slightly limit packs and not let myself use 1 million things in here because I have a really bad tendency to do that. Yeah, candles over here is nice. They do look like mochi. I can kind of see that, yeah. What about like, maybe we put like little menus on these tables. Kind of embrace the cafe thing. I could see that. My kit does have a cat picture. Yeah, there's multiple swatches. So maybe I should use the stuff from my kit anyway, because some of this could be kind of good. Look, there's like cat picture, cat picture. I think that the space cat one probably won't work for this. I only like the blue. May as well just use a plant from my kit then if we're already doing this. Lily Pad, I was planning on being live for like 4 hours. Obviously, I'm a little bit past that now. I'm just gonna keep streaming till I finish the build. I don't think that it'll be too much for me to finish this build, honestly. Like, it's not a very big building. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's put like cat treats in this. We can have like one of these little pictures over here. More candles. I don't think that these cat treats, oh, they actually do slot onto there. That's really surprising. I mean, we could probably put them like that. That one's kind of hanging off the edge, but doesn't matter too much, does it? We can just let them be close to falling. Why not? You're imagining the cat's just knocking stuff down all the time. I know, I'm thinking the same thing about this. We could probably put some shelves here. Maybe we get some books there so it feels less out of place. Oh. Well, it's good that you're at the wrong height. It's okay, we can do it like this. It's easier anyway. Something like that. Yeah, the cats would be trying to climb these shelves for sure. Without a doubt. We could probably get some more cat treats. Size it down. Yeah, I like that. Another plant right here. And then what goes on the very top? I won't forget the cat bowls. Don't worry. I still haven't added all the cat furniture in Starflight. We're not done with the furniture of this house yet. Building yet, whatever. So we haven't forgotten anything. We just haven't gotten to it yet. I don't even have any like pet beds or an outdoor trash can. So there's loads of stuff we still have to do. Lots to add. You need to go up. Okay, that's the same thing multiple times, but that doesn't bother me. I kind of like it. Puzzles from growing together. That could be cute. I'm nervous about doing puzzles from growing together because I'm a little bit nervous about them looking kind of out of place. Especially because we probably aren't going to have a like games table. I think I might not use these in the yellow. There's no yellow, so let's not bother with that. Let's try and stick to something a little bit more simple. Snowy escape. We can do a sofa. That would be nice. Although, what if there was like a sofa back to back? Well, maybe not. Let's get a couple of these things, like the poofs sort of scooted off to the sides. Maybe they'd be better off over here. If we had like two of them this way. Don't like that. It was better before. Okay. I like it like that though, I think. I want to put the food bowls. Oh, this is sort of hard. I think in the middle, if I put something in the middle, it's going to be too tight, chat. It's like pretty small in there. There could be like another cat tree in the middle possibly, but it becomes very tight in this little room if we do it like that. Just a cute little rug would do. I don't really want to put a rug because I think that's not very practical for pets. I feel like having a rug is like kind of dangerous business when you've got all these cats everywhere. They're gonna scratch the rug. It's nice to have free space like this because they're, well, also we don't have any pet toys yet. But it's nice to have free space in the middle because then they can like stand and play with the like cat wand and stuff, you know? So it is nice to have that. We can have the cat dazzler. You could just like put that off to the side maybe. Probably want to get a bunch of toys in here where we can. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of, I think I kind of like that. I need to get the food bowl somewhere better, which I haven't quite done yet. Rubbery looking rug. I feel like the one from Dine Out is kind of like not, I want it, if I was gonna put a rug, I want it to look cozy. Like if I was gonna use a rug, I would commit to the rug thing and make sure we had a nice one. I just don't know if I think a rug is all that realistic for in here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put toys on the roof too, Wiggly. I just obviously haven't gotten upstairs to the roof yet, so we haven't done that yet, but we will have toys on the roof too. I haven't even painted all the walls inside yet though, so we gotta do this one step at a time. I'm thinking I might go for like a really light color, kind of like this. And I might get, maybe you can be plain there too. I think I will use this column. I wasn't sure if I wanted it before, but. Maybe right here. This is from Life and Death, but I really like this kind of thing as an accent piece in here. I've been using that wallpaper a lot recently. I really like it. I could see that working. Maybe I'd want it over here then, in the kitchen. Jess, it's just a little bit after noon where I am in real life. I'm second guessing myself with this tiger one. It's mostly a color thing that I'm not sure about. Should we do it like this? Have some pretty lights on the walls. Let's make all the lights the same color. I wonder if there was like tile inside of the cafe bit and then wood floor so that there could be a little bit of separation. I don't know, this might not be a good idea, but do you think that could be kind of cool to have it be like two separate spaces a little bit? I really liked these curtains before. Could use them again. But I don't like that dark blue for this. You might want them to be, they could just be plain, I guess. Lower the play area by one platform. If we lower it, it kind of starts messing with the doors. But yeah, see, like this is kind of bad news. I have to lower this too. I think I don't want to lower it. I think I want it to stay all the same height. Are we gonna let the cats free roam or add a gate to the cat area? I was thinking free roam, but maybe it's more realistic to have a gate, isn't it? Oh my God. Really? Okay, that worked. It needs to be a skinny gate. I could just jump right over that. Yeah, I don't know about any of these. I did like how that one looked, but I know it's kind of tight, but they can still get around there. It's still fine. It is probably a little bit more realistic that way. That way the cats don't like escape the building. My column's glitched. I can keep the columns on the side. Something like that. Okay. Let me start thinking about some cat stuff on the roof. Because I don't really know how I want to do that yet. I know that I want to have some more cat trees outside, but the thing is, these don't look like they belong outside. Maybe these ones do. Then your cat can just jump over the roof. You fear it's no more a cat cafe with a gate? I don't know if you've ever seen a cat cafe in real life, but in real life, because it's like food safety laws with the animals, this is how it works in real life. Like usually there's a cafe and then a cat section. And so you can like eat food and buy a drink in the cafe and then go into the cat section afterward. This is like more of a realistic, they're separated. In The Sims, you might think it's fun to have the cats jump around the tables and stuff, which obviously is like fun and cool in the game, but this is a more realistic layout for a cat cafe, just based on how people do it in the real world. Okay. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. That's like, kind of looks like it's one giant cat tree, but I don't know if that's too weird. Here in cat cafes, the kitties just free roam. I guess it depends on like the food safety laws where you live. That will affect that. There's probably not one like straightforward, this is how it has to be answer around the whole world, but obviously I have experience with Florida, so that's what we've got. Don't like those. These beds would get like so rained on in real life if you had them. Yeah, I think the roof is kind of a fun little aspect of this. I'm enjoying the roof part. Do we want another cat tree up there? I'm not really sure about how that looks. It is kind of a funny thought, having a cat tree on the roof. A couple of those little guys here. Maybe this toy can go further over. You can see the wall through the glass roof. Which one? This one? I know, that's okay. It's like a glass fence. The cat tree on the roof is so scary. It looks kind of scary from this view as well. I'm not sure if I like it, honestly. I feel like it's not very realistic. The cats can't use the training core scale. It's not possible with cats in this game, unfortunately. The reason I didn't want the shorter ones is because the shorter cat trees, it only comes in like this version, and it always is covered in carpet. And that kind of gives me like the ick a little bit, thinking about the carpet outside. These ones are a little bit carpety still, but it's, you see how it's like, it looks a little bit more of like a hard texture. That's why I didn't want this one, because it's only carpet. And it kind of, oh, you know what we should do? Let's put the, I was gonna put catnip and I got distracted and forgot to do it when we were downstairs. Let's put catnip plants up here. It can be kind of like a garden for our catnip stuff. How many different kinds of catnip are there? Is it 4? Rooms. Yeah, it's 4. Just stick that right there. 1, oops, 2, 3, 4. Should I do them in like, sort of like that around it? It looks kind of nice like that, actually. Yeah, I love the idea of being able to look up and like seeing the cats up there through the glass. Like, I think that's so fun. Okay, so we have a couple of cat beds. We could get like a scratching post or two. So the cats can scratch up here. And we could possibly do like a bench or like some kind of ottoman in the middle, because then the humans could have a place to sit up here. And then like the cats could also climb around on that probably, you know? I could see that as an option. Scoot these a little bit further over. Yeah, they can walk across the glass. It's just a floor. Like, it's kind of like a rug almost in the game. Or a blanket, maybe. I don't really like the look of those blankets. The ones from Lovestruck. I love them for gameplay, but I don't really like the vibe of it. Looks a little bit weird, and I think it's gonna look weird if we put it on the roof. Like, you have to use it in like this light blue. And like, it could be done, but I just feel like it kind of, I don't know, I feel like it looks, there's something a little bit off about it, almost. You know? Okay, well, there's places to sit and eat. I need to get the food bowls. I'm gonna do one more of these little flooring pieces. For the bench, okay, that's good. I'm glad you like the bench better. That's what I like to hear. I think it's nice though, and the cats can like sit on the bench and stuff. Okay. Something like that, sort of like an L shape that it makes. Pet stuff. Not with green, that's bad. There, like that. I just don't want the yellow on the inside of it. That's okay like that. I can get behind that. Paw prints on the glass. Okay, so the thing about the paw prints, I really struggle with those decals too. It's cats and dogs. I find them kind of difficult to use. We could possibly like, maybe we could put them all the way across the top or something, just for like a cute little vibe. But I've always found these kind of hard to fit in places. I like how it went behind the cat. I guess it's kind of realistic that they would paint it. Yeah, they have ones that go on the floor too, but I like the ones on the floor even less. Kind of looks like snowflakes. I could see that a little bit. Slight snowflake vibe. Okay, should I just put the cat trees on their own in the back? Like, not next to each other, but just kind of like down like this. And then we can add some more toys on the glass roof part. I'm not sure if they're gonna fit on top of the skylight. You guys, I mean this with like so much love and admiration to you. I really, oh, that looks horrible. It's broken. Yeah, I just don't like the floor paw prints. They're really hard for me to use. I've never liked them, but it doesn't work with the glass roof bit. Like, actually doesn't work, because it like clips into it a little bit. Okay, that's a yarn ball and a mouse. I guess we can do that thing too. Okay. Shall we do some terrain paint? Oh, I need a trash can too. Whoops. Put that over there. The Sims 4 strikes again. Always breaking our heart. Something like that is okay, I think. A little outdoor trash can back here. Yeah, I wish there was like a separate category of pictures and decals too. I feel like there needs to be some kind of better organization for a lot of these things in this game at this point. We've got a lot of stuff now in The Sims 4. It's kind of hard to sort through and find it all sometimes. I've got litter boxes, yeah. There's litter boxes in each of the toilet stalls, but there's also a private cats only litter box area. So we do have litter boxes already. Yeah, like the mold being in the same category as the expensive paintings. It's kind of funny. Okay. It's kind of weird. I've never built anything like this really before. I think I might get some more catnip. We could like use this one because I think some catnip by the front door could actually be kind of nice That's not a good pot for it though. Perfect catnip plant. Maybe I could get 2 more of them. Catnip again. This one's spliced. That could be useful. Okay, more catnip at the cat cafe. I'm sort of wondering also about putting like a new kind of shrub underneath these little guys. I think this might be okay. Then I can raise these up a little bit more too, which could be nice. That way there's like some more flowers in here. Oh yeah, I think that's way better. Oh, that's kind of cute. Do we still want bikes? Debug. I might look at businesses and hobbies and get some bikes. Just as like a last little touch in the front. I love the bike racks from this pack. Do you have to buy cats and dogs to get my first pet stuff? Well, yes and no. You don't have to own it to buy my first pet stuff. You can buy my first pet stuff on its own. The thing is, there's a bunch of stuff in my first pet stuff that only works if you have cats and dogs. So like there's cat trees in my first pet stuff, and if you don't have cats and dogs, obviously the cat tree doesn't actually do anything. It just looks like a cat tree. It's like fake and decorative. So in some ways, like, you know, if you're gonna buy one stuff pack, I would probably not get my first pet stuff first if you don't already have cats and dogs. Same thing, there's like, in my first pet stuff, there's a bunch of like cat and dog clothing. Well, obviously if you don't have cats and dogs, the clothing doesn't do anything. It's like there visually. And that can be kind of frustrating. So you'd be like sort of wasting your money in some ways with that, but I don't like the bikes anymore. So yeah, if I was gonna get just one stuff pack, I wouldn't probably get my first pet stuff, just because like, you know, there's a bunch of cat clothes that you wouldn't even be able to see if you don't have cats and dogs. Yeah, I think I might do the bike rack from For Rent instead because it's smaller. For Rent, okay. I like that. No, there's not a woohoo spot on this one. I did not put a woohoo spot on this lot. My apologies. This is the For Rent bike rack. Maybe I can size it down. You're not really supposed to do that, but what if I size it down and I use it wrong? Like we size it down and then use it wrong on purpose? Could be fun. Well, Fairy, For Rent doesn't corrupt everybody's game or everybody's saves. In fact, it happens very rarely, the For Rent save corruption stuff. Specifically when you have a lot of residential rentals all in one world. Like if you've got like a bajillion of them, 15 plus in a save, that's when you can start giving yourself some issues. But most people will never have a single issue with For Rent. In that way, at least. Maybe I'll put these like that. It looks fine like that, I think. What do you think? But just don't have too many rentals in your game and then you'll be fine. And like, will you actually have 15? Probably not. Like, that's a really high number, so. But yeah, luckily, I think you'll probably be okay. I've played in it with my legacy challenge, you know? And I think that is saying something because I really don't want my legacy challenge save to break, but Thankfully, I haven't had an issue with it, so. Okay. I hear you about the trailer thing behind a bike, like they're adopting a cat and bringing it home. I'm just not sure that anything in the game really works like that. So I might leave it like this. Yeah, I can have them from like too many items on a lot too. It's not even necessarily just a for rent issue. It's a Sims 4 can't handle too much issue. So it's like, it's not like, it's probably most likely to happen to you with for rent because that's like the easiest way to get that much stuff, right? With the rentals, but it's not like it's only for rent that has that problem. I think that when people hear for rent and corruption, they're like, oh my God, don't ever touch the pack again. But it's like a Sims 4 issue more so, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. But I think I'm gonna give you a little tour and I might put this on the gallery. I think it might be done. This is what the outside looks like. Oh, I wanna get some like wood underneath this part of the roof. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Maybe some more over here too. Nice paneling. Okay. This is what it looks like. Kind of funky looking, but it was fun to build. And then we've got like some seating outside. There are some bike racks for you. We've got like cat stuff on display. When you come in, you can like buy your drinks right here. You can sit at the cafe tables and eat. You can also use the bathroom. There's 2 human bathrooms with a litter box in them each. There's also a cat exclusive bathroom right here. And then this is like the cat section. So there's loads of cat trees and cat toys and places to sit. There's some more outdoor seating outside. There's cat food bowls, more cat stuff outside to play with. And then there's a rooftop that the cats can access too. And they can like, you can see them from down here. It's gonna be kind of cool, I think, hopefully. You had 9 rentals, including the separate units, and you're not so very safe at Gen 8 corrupted completely. That's scary, scary, scary business. I'm really sorry that happened to you. That's like truly my worst nightmare. In my legacy saves. I'm not trying to sit here and like defend The Sims, by the way, by being like, guys, probably won't happen to you. That's not my intention. My intention is to help ease your nerves. If you like spent money on for rent, I think you can still use it. Like you don't have to turn off for rent, right? Like you spent $40 on that, you can still use it. It's just, you gotta be a little bit careful to not use too much or whatever. Which is bad, but again, like I don't want you to feel like you have to disable the pack and not have access to any of the things, you know? But it could be helpful if you're not playing in a residential rental. You could try like converting that into a regular residential too, so that it's like not gonna count towards your limits and stuff. But anyway, hopefully that helps to ease your fears a little bit. Oh, I'm blending in with the red tree. I matched the tree right here perfectly. That's funny. All right, let's upload it to the gallery. I'm gonna call it the Komorebi Cat Cafe. It's 2 bathrooms. I built a cat cafe small business in Mount Komorebi. I recommend using the cat cafe business preset when playing here. Hashtag lilsimsie, hashtag cat cafe, hashtag small business. Mount Komorebi? I don't know. Upload. Your regular save has like 12 to 15 rentals, you have no issues. The thing about that is, right, like you have no issues until you have an issue. Like even I'm sitting here being like, guys, my save hasn't corrupted, but like nobody's save corrupts until it corrupts. And then your save's corrupted. So that's something to, I guess, just be wary of. But I just don't want you to feel like you can't use the pack that you bought. Like it will be fine for the most part. And if you're nervous about like using the rentals, just don't do the rental lot type. It isn't like you can't have the pack installed. The pack can be installed fine. So, and it's good to like save backups of your saves anyway. What I mean is like copy your saves folder, like from your Electronic Arts folder, copy that saves folder and like put it on a hard drive, put it on a flash drive, put it in your Google Drive, you know, whatever. Just like save, or even just like stick it on your desktop. But like I would probably save it somewhere else, like a secondary location, because that way if like your whole computer dies someday, your laptop gets orange juice spilled on it and it's completely broken, you can't turn it on anymore, well then you have your saves backed up in your Google Drive so you can still access them, you know? That's why I usually recommend that to people. But anyway, I think on that note, I'm probably going to end the stream right here. I've been live for almost 5 hours. Jeez, where did the time go? Okay, well, I probably should go. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. I know it's kind of weird because I streamed like 2 different games in this. Oh, we can check the packs, yeah. Let's see how many. Let's see what the damage is with this. It's only 2 pages. I've done worse. I've done worse with that. I'm gonna place this lot in my legacy save so that I can come here with my Sims. I like the idea of visiting it with my legacy sim. Maybe we can even adopt a cat or something. I think it could be kind of fun. But I think on that note, I'm gonna look around and see who all is live. And then we can find someone to raid. Oh, actually, my friend Luxie is live playing Minecraft. Maybe I'll go raid Luxie. I love Minecraft. I kind of feel like watching Minecraft right now. Let's go say hi to Luxie and see how she's doing. And then I'll catch you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, this new Sims expansion pack trailer comes out, so we'll probably talk about that on stream. And we're gonna play Very Veggie tomorrow too. So we'll do both. Very Veggie and then some trailer yapping. Lots to look forward to. I'm excited about tomorrow. But have a good rest of your day, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'll see you later, okay? Goodbye. Oh, my voice.